Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, it's me, OC Alicorn, again. Um, I wanna, I wanna talk to you about the season opener for season 5, the Cutie Map, or as I prefer to call it, Cutie Markless. And welcome to Pony Report, that nice, all that nice stuff. So let's get started. In this episode, our main six travel to, I'm calling this town Abu. For those of you who know that reference, good on ya. And K-Cat, you rock. So anyway, the girls go to Abu, as I'm gonna call it, they arrive to see ponies, at least a dozen of them, with the same cutie mark, an equal sign, and a smile that just simply reads, "Help us. Welcome, welcome, welcome." Yeah, if I saw that when I stepped into a place, I would be out of there ASAP. So anyway, what? So as so as Double Diamond, so as so as Double Diamond um meets up with is our first to welcome the main six to Abu. He then leads them to Starlight Glimmer, the villain in this episode. And at first she's really like, "Welcome," and with a little bit of prompting, she leads us into our first our first song of the season, which is top notch. Now, I swear to God, when I first saw this, I actually cringed in a good way, in a "oh my God, this is creepy, get us the fuck out of here" kind of way. And so after exploring Abu, they decide, something's not right. Duh, no shit. So they concoct a plan after Sugar Belle witnesses them having an argument. She says, after you after you're finishing the muffin, come down in the basement. We'll get back to that soon. Oh my god. So anyway, oh, and as a side note, how nasty does sugar have to be to make Pinkie Pie sick? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so after Pinkie Pie is forced to eat all of the muffins, oh, poor Pinkie Pie, they go down to the cellar where they meet Sugar Belle, Double Diamond, Night Glider, and Party Favor. Duh. And they ask, why? And Twilight, and Twilight asks, why did you meet us? Why did you want to meet us in the basement? To which Sugar Belle replies, so nobody can see what we're about to do. Yeah, people are gonna come up with rape jokes. Yeah. I need an adult. I am an adult. Oh, Jesus. But Twilight charges up a horn ready for combat. But don't worry, because apparently, along with equalization, Starlight Glimmer taught them to touch other ponies' asses. I love your cutie mark. Okay, get away from us, you creepy, creepy ponies. So they tell out. So they tell Twilight and the gang about the cutie unmarking. And is it me is um or is there something more to the cutie unmarking than just sitting in a room hearing brainwashing propaganda? Yeah, spoilers. Is there something more to the equalization? Because I don't know. Equalization kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. So after transition, Starlight Glimmer and the gang um go up to the cutie mark vault, only for it to be a trap. Duh. So after Twilight and the girls get their cutie marks removed, um they are forced to sit in a brainwashing chamber, and it scares me that I'm not making that shit up. Jeez. So and apparently, Starlight Glimmer not only takes your cutie mark away, but also if your cutie mark relates to your personality a little bit, as we saw with Pinkie Pie, it takes away your entire personality, which is scary. Oh, but I digress. So after 2 days, um, so after two, I'm I'm assuming 2 days locked in room 101. Because let's face it, everyone's made the reference to 1984 and wartime propaganda from World War II. So anyway, with that, but I digress. So after being locked in a room for 2 days, Twilight comes up with a plan, and I have to admit, in part two, it's Fluttershy's time to shine because Fluttershy is top notch in this episode. Excuse me. So yeah. So the plan is to get Fluttershy out into the community and make Starlight Glimmer think that she has come over to her side. Yeah, fat chance. So yeah, and once the plan also includes to get their cutie marks out of the vault, which proves, and that's another thing. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. So after this great chase scene, everyone in the town gets their cutie marks back. Oh, and by the way, Fluttershy. It is revealed that Starlight Glimmer has a cutie mark. Yeah. So after this big chase scene, she ends up cornering them after charging the horn up and trying to kill some of the town's ponies. Which I have, which that's another thing, real quick. How do we know that all of the town's that some of the town's ponies still aren't on our side? So, what when I was watching this, I sort of thought to myself, some of the town, I don't know, some of the town's ponies might still be on our side. So, you never know. So anyway, after Twilight tries and fails to convince Starlight Glimmer, she gets away, which is really important. So that was my review of the cutie map. But don't worry, not all my reviews are gonna be like, this and that. So what works and what doesn't work in this episode? I'm not. When I first saw Starlight Glimmer's design, I immediately thought of Aria from Rainbow Rocks, one of the sirens, and I didn't like how they just sort of recycled her color in. I thought that was kind of a downgrade, but and what I do love, this was a wonderful pace, change of pace from the normal cliches we normally see. I still do kind of wish it had been a bigger scale, but you know, it's still good nonetheless. And oh, for those of you wondering, Oceanicorn, do you have an OC? Yes, I do. This this is my OC right here, and I know some of you are, go OC, I hate you. I don't see, well, for starters, we all know for a fact that Lauren Faust has an Alicorn OC, and I don't see her I don't hear her getting shit from other bronies that she has an Alicorn OC, so yeah, subscribe to this channel, OC Alicorn, swanning off.